All right, guys, what's going on? It's Timothy. Relaxing tonight. I'm kind of in a different environment. I'm over at I have an outdoor patio. Just relaxing after work today and smoking a cigar. I want to talk about consistency tonight. This is me 3 years into my business, and we've been doing well. We've been doing really well. And sometimes I really struggle with knowing what's going to happen in the future, what's going to hold. And so this is for all you guys that are wondering if you're doing the right thing, knowing what you're doing, and if it's even going to work out in the end. This is me right in the middle. This is not me ultra successful saying I made it, quote unquote. This is me being right in the middle of everything, wondering if all of this is going to work out. And part of me believes that it's going to. And that's really what it's all about, is believing that it's going to work out. But it still doesn't deny the fact that we're still insecure. I'm still insecure on if it's even going to work out. If I'm going to have to shut the business down someday. If I'm going to have to close the doors, if I'm going to have to go get a 9 to 5. I just have no idea. And this goes for everything, right? This goes for a relationship. This goes for your gym progress. This goes for a diet. This goes for anything. But I believe as humans, we have these things we're able to look at that other people have done the same thing. You're 100 pounds overweight. You can see someone that changed their diet. They cut out their processed food. They cut out their carbohydrates. They cut out all their sugar, the processed sugar, and they walk every day. They walk a few times a week. You don't have to go bodybuilder status. You just have to change something. The old adage of nothing changes if nothing changes is unfortunately very true. I had a mentor tell me that a bit ago. And it's so cringe and cliche, but it's true. It's very true. And so, again, me being in the middle, staying consistent, wondering if this is all going to work out, it's still scary. It's still scary. All of it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, I'm doing well and this is all going to work out and I don't have to worry about anything. That's not how it works. You can talk to all these guys that have made all their money, got the relationship of their dreams, got their dream body. You can ask them, was there ever any time that you doubted yourself? And some will say no. Maybe that's true. But most of them did to one point. I listened to Mr. Beast on a podcast the other day, and he has a very flip-sided coin on his followers and if people say he's a hack and if he's not. It was a really great podcast. It was just under 2 hours, and he just started posting on YouTube. He just started posting, and if you look back at his older videos, they weren't great. Not at least not to the scale that they are now. And obviously he had something inside of him that told him to keep going, to keep posting, to keep being consistent, and to keep leveling up. And the world and society always says that you're crazy until you make it. And you have to own that. I have to own that. I have to own people saying that I'm doing something crazy or building something that they don't even see that it's going to work out. You're building that business, it's never going to work out. You're never going to be able to scale that. And I have a couple buddies that just will take that and will just completely pour energy into that and be like, oh no, I'm going to make it work. It's almost like a fetish type of thing where someone says you can't do something. You're like, well, you know what? Guess what? I'm going to do it even harder now. Office quote for all you guys that watch The Office. And it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough posting content. It's tough getting up in the morning. It's tough staying consistent. It's tough doing that thing that other people say you can't do, or that people say it doesn't matter, or people say it's never going to work out. And that just ties into believing in yourself. I have to believe in myself so much that it doesn't matter what outside perspectives say or do or think. And it's a lonely road. At the end of the day, it's a lonely road, and it's just you and your thoughts and your goals and your actions. Maybe it doesn't work out. Maybe it doesn't. But guess what? Some people will say, it didn't work out, but guess what? I'm going to go do something else. Or I'm going to take my loss and I'm going to try again. And it's just what it is. It's believing in yourself. Mr. Beast, believe in himself. Single mom. Something inside of him told him to keep posting and to keep making it big. And he said it was either me posting content and me doing YouTube or me working at McDonald's or a fast food joint. And he didn't want to do that. And guess what? It paid off for him. He's an extreme, obviously, because he's, I guess, the biggest YouTuber now. And nothing stops him. I mean, he sinks millions and millions and millions of dollars. I mean, he's worth so much money though, that he's worth so much money now that he probably didn't even think about it when he was 16, 18, 20, 22 years old, because he's in his 30s. And this goes for anybody. This goes for me. Starting a business at 25, you know, had no idea why I started it sometimes. No idea if there was going to be customers. No idea if there was going to be growth. No idea if there was going to be any type of flack or progress or humiliation on the way. There's been plenty of humiliation, I would say. But something inside of me just told me to keep going. Maybe it was stubbornness. Maybe it was just other people telling me that I can keep going. I've had awesome people in my life that told me to keep going and to keep doing the thing. So we'll see what happens. You know, maybe I'll look back on this video and be like, man, I've come a long way. I'm hoping that's the case. I really do. And I think it will. I really think it will. But man, it's tough sometimes. I've wanted to throw the towel in so many different times on this. I don't struggle with my diet or my exercise, maybe like some people do. I stay fairly consistent when I can. But the business aspect and growing this has been on my mind for 3 years. This is something that I'm passionate about. And hopefully, God willing, I'll be able to share this with other people in the future to give them the oomph and to give them the encouragement that they need. We can watch as many videos as we want about all this stuff. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You just have to believe in yourself. And that's great. For someone to tell you to believe in yourself is one thing, but to actually believe in yourself is totally different. Outside perspective versus inside perspective, right? So, anyway, that's all I got. We got some pretty crazy weeks ahead for us, and it's going to be really good. Be able to get some capital going. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Um, I love you guys. I cherish you. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll continue to make content here. It's just easy. You can sit down and relax and turn on the record button. So anyway, I love you. I cherish you. You are worthy. You are worth unconditional love. I'm glad you guys are here. Keep going. If I can give you any advice, just keep going and have a conversation with yourself. I love you guys. Talk to you later.